Hi, Emily. Today we're going to practice a phonological awareness strategy. I have a cue card here, and on the back of the cue card, which I'm going to give you, it has a stop strategy. And this is a mnemonic device, so each letter of the word stands for a different approach that you have to take to blend and sound out words. The S stands for to stare at the unknown word. That's your first step. The next step is to tell yourself each sound that the letter makes. Then the O stands for opening your mouth and enunciating each sound. And then the P stands for blending or putting the words together to say the word.
Okay,
So here's the cue card.
thank you.
And I'm going to model the first word for you. We're going to do this word.
Okay.
Okay. So we have, first I'm going to stop and I'm going to stare at the word. I'm going to stare at the whole word and the letters that make up the word. Then I'm going to silently tell myself each sound that each letter makes. So, okay. Then next I'm going to open my mouth and say each sound that each letter makes. So I'm going to go p, ah, t, p, ah, t. And then my last step is I'm going to blend or put all the letters together to say the word. So, pot.
Okay,
Are you understanding so far?
I am.
Okay. Next we're going to do this word. So first I'm going to stare at the word and stare at the letters that make up the word. Next I'm going to tell myself each of the sounds that make up the word. So, okay. Then the next I'm going to open my mouth and enunciate each sound that each letter makes. S, at, s, at. And then finally, P, I'm going to put all of the sounds together to say the word. Sat.
Okay,
Do you think you're ready to try one on your own?
sure.
Okay. So first we have this word.
Okay, so my cue card is telling me that the first thing I should do is S, stare at the unknown word. Okay, I see the whole word, so I'm going to move on now. The next step is T, to tell myself each letter sound in my head. Okay, and now I'm going to open my mouth and say each letter sound. T, I, P, T, I, P. And now I'm going to put the letters together to say the word. Tip, tip.
You did a very good job with that word, Emily.
Thank you.
Excellent. Seems like you're really grasping the stop mnemonic device strategy. Can we try another word?
Sure. First I have to stop and stare at the unknown word. Okay. Now I'm going to tell myself each letter sound. And now I'm going to open my mouth and say each letter sound out loud. W, e, t, w, e, t. And now I'm going to blend it all together by putting the letters together and saying the word. Wet, wet.
Good job, Emily. I think you did a really good job, and I think that you understand the phonological awareness strategy that we just used. If Emily did not understand, I would scaffold her by continuing to model the different cards and going over the steps in the strategy and having her practice more with different words, single syllable words.